Aloha, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Maui Hot List Hulahan. I'm here with Johnny Brath, aka Saint Johnny, as you see halo around his head. Anyway, Johnny, what's going on Maui today?
Dude, the waves are still fun. Third day of solid south swell. So that's been super exciting. I can actually drive into my old town surf spots, which has been exciting. Reconnecting with a lot of friends. So that was cool. I did have a very cool thing happen yesterday. Dude. I actually
What
got to
happened?
speak. I got to speak with one of our subscribers, bro.
Oh, they're real people?
They are. Bro, I
Oh,
talked to her
man.
yesterday. I think that we're the right people to help her out. And, I think that we're going to get her over here on Maui. So
Wow,
super
that's
excited, man.
pretty cool. I thought they were just kind of robots following what we're up to.
Yeah, there's some real people out there. They're watching and they're having fun with it. So just want to express my gratitude for everybody that watches this silly little hot list every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're so grateful for you.
Thanks for hanging out with us. If you ever have questions, drop it in the comments or reach out to us. All our contact information is in the description. Without further
Yeah,
ado, I think it's time for the best part of the show.
let's jump in and see what's going on in Maui real estate today, Zanny. All right, so here it comes. You know what? I forget, Danny, that I'm supposed to blow these up now. So let me get us to 125. There we go. All righty, let's jump in, gang. So what do we got first here? Well, we've got a remodeled West Maui Trades. So West Maui Trades is leasehold. That is correct. That's $299 for a two-bedroom, one bath on Maui. Now, some of them have some interesting configurations, especially the two-story ones. This is 658 square feet, so it is tinier, but guys, that's still $299 for a condo on Maui. Now, here is the truth of the matter, though. What you don't pay for in price, you will pay for in fees. Maintenance fee here, 1,074, water, sewer, trash, etc. And then just a small lease fee of 247 there. So you're looking at about 1,300 and change per month for the fees. You can get in to a condo for 299, and this lease doesn't expire for another 26 years. So
It'll
um,
be one of the lowest lease fees that I think I've seen on Maui.
there you go. Danny, I don't think we've ever explained this to people before, but hey, can I get financing on a leasehold property? And the
Hmm.
answer is yes, most times you absolutely can. However, one big distinction: banks don't like risk. So the term of your mortgage, it must not be longer than 5 years before the expiration. So what I'm trying to explain here is we got 26 years left on this lease here. You could only really get a 20-year note on it, because the bank wants to have at least a 5-year buffer between the mortgage payoff and the expiration of the lease. So that's how it works with financing leasehold properties.
Good insight. Good insight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, these guys here, man, this one's been around for a bit. Look at where they started this thing here. So started back at 349. Yeah, so they always had it at 349. Picked it up for 175 back in 2021. Moving on past that one there, West Maui Breakers directly across the street from Honokawai Beach Park. We have Pohailani. So Pohailani, I like as a complex. As you can see, these are all the condos here at Pohailani, and they are basically standalone. There's one unit up on top and one on the bottom. So the top unit does get taller ceilings. We're looking at a two-bedroom, one bath here, 623, closest to the lower road here. Something that is interesting about Pohailani, Danny. Pohailani showed up as vacation rentable, and people were vacation renting these condos for quite a bit. But then it was discovered that really the only portion of Pohailani that was to be allowed for vacations was they have some beachfront studios. And this is considered the hotel section. Across the street is the condominium section. I want to say it's been 2, 3 years now. Everybody in the condo section got a cease and desist. Cannot vacation rent those. So just an aside there. Wow, the seller wants to sell. Started at 685 down to 623. I'm going to imagine most people's trepidation comes from having to pay 1140 for the fees. But I like these condos here, man. They do live really, really chill. You can walk right across the street. There's a little beach here between Hololani and that hotel section right there. Moving on, Danny. Oh, single family home for not $1 million. This is on Maha Road here. Nahale o Kalkili Nahe. This is in the upcountry area, not Kula, but Makua Olinda Maili area. 864 square feet, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. They started at 865 down to 835. Getting some affordability back in the market, brother. Harbor Lights. Oh, now these people, this one went into escrow. It's been in escrow for about 2 weeks, and it looks like it came back. They had it listed at 209, now down to 195. So that's an opportunity at Harbor Lights, man. 836 for the maintenance fees. Harbor Lights does have a small special assessment of, I think it's about 3,000 for the 2 bedrooms. Adds about $150 to this maintenance fee here, and that's to shore up their reserves. So maybe in the offer, we negotiate to have the seller pay that off and drop this down by a little bit. Just throwing out ideas, guys. Can't help it. This is how a realtor thinks. The Breakers, one of the newer condo complexes on the west side, built in 2008. That's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 584 square feet. Maintenance fees at 1,068. Did drop this from 599 down to 594 in the last 49 days. It's a gorgeous building. They got some nice amenities there. It does have an elevator. Ooh, another Harbor Lights. So we've got one for 195, and then we've got this other one here for 251. This one just hit the market in the C building there, Danny. 782 is what they have for the maintenance fee. Another fractional here at the Papakea, buying a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 597 square feet with that beautiful view right there. There are some fun waves in front of the Papakea. You didn't hear that from me, guys. So we're looking at picking up from September 27th all the way through the end of November, just before Thanksgiving. So, man, that's like 2 months, Dan.
2 months for 20,000?
2 months, 20 grand, but then you got to pay this 14,744 annually for the fees. But hey, depends on what you're going to be paying for a rental here. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense for somebody.
It's really $7,000 a month.
Yeah, it's
2
definitely
months a
shoulder
year.
season in Maui here. It's a great time to be here. Still nice and warm. Kids are back in school, so tend to have the newlywed and the just happy to be here. Royal Kahana, Danny, 620 for this studio overlooking the pool. Beautiful views there. 619 is the unit number. Fees there 783.67. Do want everybody to understand Royal Kahana is a hotel zoned condominium. It has a lot of amenities, beautiful pool there. It has a nice gym, and they do have underground parking as well. This fee does include all utilities, including electric.
What do you think about the pricing, Johnny?
You know, Danny, feels like everybody's just kind of coming out like nothing's happened. I
What
don't
I'm
know,
feeling
man.
as well.
Yeah.
I think some of the 1 bedrooms are starting to come down. I thought I seen 699 the other day, so 620 studio.
Yeah.
Seems like they're pushing the envelope a little bit.
So Royal Kahana, along with Hololani over next door here, and then the Valley Isle next door over here, and then Sansa Kahana, just a little bit south there. All of these are in the Kahana Bay. And what you don't hear people talking about in the realtor remarks anywhere is the Kahana Bay Restoration Project. Because what they've discovered is you've got all the sand that has been washed from the beaches here is sitting out here in the middle of the bay. So there's been discussions of doing tea growings. Seawalls are a dirty word here in Hawaii. Seawalls just make the problem go down to the next neighbor, so it's not a great solution. But I remember when there was discussions about that Kahana Bay restoration project, it was going to be a little bit of an expensive project that was going to be spread through multiple homes and then these complexes. Guys, I hate to point that out there, but those are sandbags right there. So, yeah, man, I think it's a little aspirationally priced, Danny, just my opinion.
My thoughts too.
Yep. Here we go, Danny. We got a vacant lot on Billionaires Row. So you got Polo Beach right here. You got the Paulaea Beach right there. You've got the Fairmont right here. And this is where that lot is for 4.9 million. I want to say that I showed this lot here, and I want to say that it is actually kind of close to the actual road there. So, I mean, you got to have some access, guys, but maybe that's what's kind of, yeah, it's kind of right there at the corner. And then this is the actual kind of into Wailea going to McKenna area there. But 4.9 million for 1.88 acres in Wailea runs you just about 4.9 million, gang. Ho'omoku Street in Kahului. Almost looks duplexy, huh, Danny? I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think I read earlier as part of a quadplex.
Oh, very interesting. So 897 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1520 square feet. Definitely high density, 3759 square feet, 1986 build. Charming 2-story home is part of a cozy fourplex, offering a unique and functional layout. Very interesting.
1,500 square feet, though. It's pretty large living for a 3-bed,
That
2-bath.
that lives good, guys. Not sure what the entire configuration of the fourplex looks like. I may just drive by that one out of curiosity there, Danny. I like getting surprised, and that one surprised me. A fourplex. But guys, here in Maui, you don't get to buy the entire fourplex.
You don't get the
You
fourplex.
get
You get
you
one of the
order.
plexes.
You get one of them. Yep. I live in a community that we have duplexes here, but you only buy half the duplex, and they're going for 1.45. Hololani, boy, these prices have come down. A101, so it is a bottom floor unit. Hololani does have underground parking there as well. It is zoned hotel. 989, Danny. Fresh on the market, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. That's going to get somebody's attention.
Flip through these pictures. I think this is one that I used to sit open house at a lot
Yeah. Let's do it, buddy.
back in the day. Let's see if it's
That looks like original cabinets to me. Looks
yeah.
Formica-y on the countertops. They
Yeah.
did invest in some stainless.
But the fridge is like takes up half the kitchen.
It does, doesn't it?
It's huge.
Shoosh.
This
So
is the same one.
it is bottom level, so you just walk right in. Look at how they use those mirrors, though. Really does give it a bigger look and feel, doesn't it?
Yeah, some people love the ground floor, straight
Yep.
outside into the grass, direct access to the pool, the barbecue. I personally used to live in a space like this and loved it.
Yep.
But not everyone does. Some people that visited us didn't like it. They felt maybe a bit of lack of privacy, or that kind of thing. So to each their own. Some people love it, some don't.
Valid point there, Danny. Yeah, man. I think for most people, they always want to be up higher just because of that ocean view too. But for me, man, I remember when I had small kids, I did not like to be up in high places. Look at this action though, man. So this is looks like maybe the primary room. They got a little punene in there. Punene, little day bed. That looks very
extra sleeping space.
Well, that reading, just kind of a little nappy area there. I like that vibe. Hale Danny, 749 for a one bedroom, one bath. Cam 3, so it's right across from Cam 3. So it goes what? Cam Sands, I'm going south. Cam Sands, Kihei Shores, then Hale.
Sir.
Did I get that right? All righty.
Well,
So
Paradise Ridge Estates somewhere in between those
ah,
two behind there.
there it is. I'm trying to check here secretly. Is it hotel zoned? I'm not seeing it. Interesting.
I
Not
understand there's
saying
no
anything. It is, what is it? Zoned apartment?
apartment zoned. Yep.
It is. Maui Lani Terraces, Danny, F203, 535 for a two bedroom, one bath, 705 square feet, 1158.16 for the fees. Man, Maui Lani Terrace is one of the last affordable complexes on the west side, but it is jicky to get financing there, man. They got some weird language about the roof, how the insurance is going to cover the roof cost. It turned into a bear on our last deal. And supposedly, my understanding, it's like they allocate 10 million for the roofs, which is plenty, but Fannie Mae has an issue with a dollar amount. She just wants it to state replacement value. That's what would be covered. And just because of that verbiage there, man, it makes financing difficult there. But hey, we got the guy, so we can get it done.
Special insight.
F203. Yep, F203. Now, Maui Lani Terraces had a big engineering report done. I don't know if it was 18, 19, whatever. We have our hands on it. I do remember that some of the two bedrooms would be called out because they'd move walls, etc. So that's definitely something I would check out for our clients before we pursued that one. Canceled this fractional here, 80,000 for a one bedroom, two bath, 905 square feet between September 30th and October 14. Took that one off the market. Paradise Ridge Estates canceled this guy here, 2,939,000. Fees of 616. These are beautiful, strictly residential. So that didn't move. This one here, man, I thought this one would go, but man, those fees are just steep. 495 for a two bedroom, one bath. There's still a lot of leasehold in Hanakawai East, but this one is fee simple. Gave it half a year and said, guys, just can't do it. Square footage was a little smaller, 793. Just know that 1740 does include all utilities, including electricity. But I have a feeling that may have been the deterrent there. Man, this agent has been trying to sell this piece of land in Kula, Ulupalakua, Kaneo, Eucalyptus Hill. That's 13.8 acres for 2.3 million. Nobody is picking that up. And look at that, dude. That's the most
With
important thing
water.
right
Yeah.
there. County water meter included, gang. You don't know it. Kula is only on a 19-year backlog for water meters. Well, this guy expired here. So this is in the process of being built. It's going to be allegedly completed June 20th. 4,000 square feet, 9,895. I've seen them selling here for the 8 million plus. Seen some a little bit more. I like the community a lot. I call it convenient Kapalua, because there's definitely some places where you got to drive into. Call those more the Fortress of Solitude. Not quite as many acres as some of the other Kapalua properties, but 1.7 is plenty. It's a beautiful looking space there, man. I like the
Gorgeous.
complex. I
It's
like
really
the area.
starting to fill out up there.
It is, man. It's gated. It's very cool. This one expired here, 366 days on market. So over a year. Didn't touch that price there. That was the view. 541 was the unit, 1651. I believe this includes everything there too, electricity, etc. At Kaanapali Shores, it is zoned
I want
hotel.
my price and I'm not moving.
That's it. Dude, I'm tripping. Waiahu Terrace for $1,000,001, and it goes within a month. So good for them. That's great curb appeal there. Just vibes. I like anytime you have some palm trees in your view, you're living right. And I love the
Palm
stone
trees and the
wall
rock
there.
wall just feels
Yeah,
very inviting.
that tells me where I'm at. I am. Oh, boom. 30 days on market, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1876 square feet. Did some touch-ups in 2021. Somebody stepped out and said, I'll take it. They wrote up the deal, Danny. Didn't do any price reductions there. Once again, not $1 million, so that's exciting. Dude, I would have said aspirational, but it is the Monakai, 2.199, 76 days on market. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Gorgeous view of Ke'awakapu. Some point you're going to enjoy a Merriman's restaurant downstairs. Maintenance fees are $19.11, but seriously, 2.2 for 767 square feet, Danny. You got the money, spend it.
That place
Good
always
for them.
brings the money.
It does, bro. It's that view right around the corner from that peninsula. You got Baby Beach and Big Beach with McKenna, but I do love Ke'awakapu Beach, man. It is a vibe. Very, very chill. So hats off to that seller there. Well done. We've got a Kauhale Makai. These are starting to come down into more of like the residential price range there, Danny. $675 for that gorgeous view. Set back from the ocean a bit, so you don't have any issues with sea level rise for another few thousand years. 1102.97 for the fees. Could still vacation rent it until the mayor and everybody decide what they're going to do and all the lawsuits that follow. But would also make a great home right there in South Kihei. Leaholani Golf Villas, one of the few condos up country in Pukalani, $965, maintenance fee $440, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So those are rare. Great square footage, 1461, $965, and they took it. So well done there. Na'alai Road. So single family detached ohana or cottage up here in Kula Ulupalakua. 1.7 million. Got you a 960 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, as well as another 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 960 square feet. Somebody had some 1031 exchange money burning a hole in their escrow. Said, would you take $1,050,000? The seller said, sure. What do I say about 1031 money, Danny?
The favorite type of money.
I like it better than cash because it comes with a clock that's ticking.
Things move.
Keali'i Ocean Villas, another strictly residential condominium complex. They are luxurious, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 06. You're in South Kihei, 50 days on the market. So I got to imagine they got close, 1780 square feet. They got all the money, 1780. So do want to point something out. So listing date was 8/20. Contract date was 9/9. Just for simple math, I'm counting that as 19 days, but we got 50 days on market, Danny. When I was a realtor in Arizona, they would stop the clock when it went into contract. But here in Maui, we just let it run. Very
Included.
interesting. Kihei Kai, Hotel Zone, little squish of the ocean view. This one was on the market, off the market, sold out, but they finally got it done. $699. They took $679 for an original price of $819. Guys, aspirational pricing leads to a feeling of losing money, in my opinion. But that is my humble opinion. Oh, Ocean View Estates. It's got a nice vibe there for a local neighborhood. I really like it. I do too, man. I know some friends of mine that were in the hospitality industry, bought here way back when they squeaked in for 400 grand, right? They're still in the hospitality industry, but guess what? They're Maui millionaires as they wait tables and they tend bar, because that's how you do it, man. Timing. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1746 square feet, 1.299, dropped at 49,000. They made a deal that closed today. Danny, that's all I got for the hot list today, brother. What do you have to add?
Not so much. Good ride. A lot to learn, a lot to see, and appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you on the YouTube page in the comment section or anywhere else. Aloha.
Double squiggly shakas.